Hey, it's the morning weather update. This is for Wednesday, the 29th of November. This is James Spann. Alabama's weather frigid this morning. We actually have a few spots in the upper teens, but we get into a complex, unsettled, wet, maybe stormy pattern beginning late tomorrow night on through the weekend. And again, we got a lot of questions about many outdoor events. So let's go through all the new data this morning and see if we can answer your questions. This is the current situation. This is the upper air look across the country. We have a northwest flow aloft. And again, it's cold. Coldest morning so far this season for most of the state. 18 at Aniana, 19 for Gadsden. And these numbers could come down a degree or two. 21 for Cullman, Birmingham 27. We've got Huntsville at 26, the Gump at 29, Montgomery, and then Dothan at freezing 32, Mobile 33. So again, that freeze indeed down to Interstate 10. That's the freeze warning this morning for the southern counties where they've not really had a good freeze so far this season. So here's the watch warning map around the rest of the nation. Pretty quiet today. We're not expecting any severe storms. There could be some thunder west of the state, parts of East Texas, also parts of Arizona and New Mexico. Now, tomorrow, we have an enhanced risk of severe storms around Houston, level 3 out of 5. How about that? And then on day 3, which is Friday, the Storm Prediction Center has introduced a marginal risk of severe storms. That's level 1 out of 5 for Tuscaloosa, Birmingham, Talladega, Auburn, Opelika, and Point South. The areas in darker green on that map. Not convinced we'll have a lot of problems, but we'll take a look at modeling here in just a second. But the one thing I think we can pretty much promise is some pretty decent rains here, beginning tomorrow night on through parts of the weekend. This is the 7-day rain. Numbers have come down a little bit. Still potential for 4 inches down around Geneva and Dothan. Areas there in yellow. Places like Mobile, Montgomery, Auburn, Opelika, amounts between 2 and 3 inches. Tuscaloosa, Birmingham, Anniston, Gadsden, the amounts between 1 and 2 inches, and about 1 inch for the Tennessee Valley. And we'll see waves of rain beginning tomorrow night on through part of the day, possibly Sunday. Tropical weather, we're done. The season ends tomorrow. And things are quiet as a mouse, so let's go right to modeling. Model fans, this is the GFS. This is the 06Z run, valid today at 4. Zonal flow and a sunny day. We're expecting highs in the 50s in most spots today, low 60s in South Alabama. So let's go to tomorrow. We think the day will be dry. The sky partially sunny. Temperature should reach the 60s. Rain breaks out to the west. Maybe some active storms over southeastern Texas. Let's look at tomorrow night. Again, a lot of things are happening outdoors. This is 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock tomorrow night. And you can see that really the bulk of the rain is still west of the state, around Memphis, back toward Little Rock. So for the activities tomorrow evening across Alabama, it looks mostly dry. The bulk of that rain probably coming in after 10 o'clock tomorrow night, on through the night. So let's go to Friday. There's a surface low near St. Louis, not especially deep, 1,006 millibars, and we'll have rain and thunderstorms coming in here. We'll have rain maybe a decent chunk of the day Friday, and there certainly could be some thunder. Let's go to Friday evening at 6 o'clock. And this is coming off the European. And again, this is for all of the events that are happening Friday night. And again, this is Friday evening at 6 o'clock, and there's still evidence there could be a break in the rain Friday night. I can't promise that. And listen, there's no promises in weather. You know that. Predicting the future is hard. But there's a chance there could be a break. Again, I'll be in Cullman for their big activity, a Christmas activity Friday night. So we're hoping that there'll be a break for those events Friday evening. But let's look at the severe weather possibilities. And again, we have that marginal risk of severe storms. This is the instability Friday night at midnight local time. And the air becomes unstable almost statewide. And these are not big numbers. But again, and this off the European, but again, the European not showing much in the way of convection. Again, that wave has moved on to the east at that point, despite the fact there's some instability there. So we'll be monitoring maybe during the day Friday for a few strong storms over the southern half of the state, but it's certainly not a major threat at this point. We'll be watching as we get closer. All right, so what about Saturday? I mean, there's all kind of things happening on Saturday, and that just doesn't look good. It's going to be wet, and it won't rain all day, no, but occasional rain, yes. Some thunder, yes. Don't think we'll have any severe weather problems, but just a old-fashioned rainy day Saturday. Fairly mild. We'll be in the 60s, by the way, Friday into the weekend. So what about Sunday? This is coming off the GFS Sunday afternoon, but the European looks pretty dry by Sunday afternoon. So, and I think this is the idea. We might see some lingering rain into Sunday morning, but I think Sunday afternoon and Sunday night will be dry. So hopefully all of this makes some sense for those of you trying to plan outdoor activities. But again, it's a complex pattern, and trying to time out the individual start-stop times for the rain for any given one spot, that's almost impossible to do. Just plan on rain at times, Thursday night through Friday morning. So let's go to Monday. We're dry, the high close to 60. This is Tuesday. Got a surface front approaching, but no real moisture. And this is a week from today, Wednesday, the 6th of December. Got a deep trough over the eastern states and really low thickness values, mainly because of cold air loft. But it will be noticeably cooler by the middle of next week, not harshly cold. Let's go out 10 days. This is Friday the 8th. A little ridge trying to build. And that'll be cool and dry if this is right. Lows probably in the 30s and 40s, highs upper 50s, low 60s. Bottom line is, at this point, next week looking rain-free. This is rain for Birmingham coming off the European ensemble for the next 15 days out through the 14th of December. The amounts, the mean is a little over 2 inches, but some of the members are over 5 inches. But again, you look for the mean on these charts. Here's a look at temperatures coming off the NBM, the National Blend of Models, and this is for Birmingham. Your number could be different. 57 today, then back in the upper 60s for the weekend. Relatively mild Saturday and Sunday. But then you can see the numbers coming back down with 50s for much of next week. And the latest 8 to 14-day guidance, this is for December 6th through the 12th. Temperatures near, maybe slightly above average here. All right, satellite fans, so you see this around the Great Lakes. What does that mean to you? I think most weather dweebs would know that means lake effect snow in that pattern. And yeah, buddy, they had it yesterday. Some folks were just slammed. It's always amazing to me to watch these fingers of extremely heavy snow coming off the Great Lakes in a situation like that. But again, just some really, really big snow amounts. This was Wayne County, New York, yesterday. Basically blizzard conditions there. This was Cleveland, Ohio. That's a fun November snow there. This was Ithaca, New York. Same thing. But down here, we can be thankful for that. That was the sun going down on the Gulf Coast. That thing looks like a lake. No wave action. Clear, quiet as could be. And 'tis the season. Again, we're getting these lighting ceremonies almost every night this week. This was down at Orange Beach at the wharf. And yeah, buddy, beginning to look a lot like Christmas. So, tomorrow I'm going to be in Cedartown, Georgia, Covenant Christian School. Friday, West Elementary in Cullman. And then Friday evening, back to Cullman. I'll be live on ABC 3340 at 4, 5, and 6. Then I'll be emceeing their Christmas tree lighting and all the big Christmas activities. Taylor Hicks will be performing, and we're hoping the rain will be over, or will be not over, but we'll be in a break Friday night. There's a chance that'll be the case. Can't promise that, but there's a chance. And then don't forget on Saturday, I got a book signing, and we're headed up to Northeast Alabama to the community of Pisgah, up in Jackson County. And looking forward to that. It's going to be an evening event at the Meeks Grain and Gin event venue, which is on County Road 58. We'll be there from 4 to 7. It's a big event. A lot of people will be there. Christmas at the Gin. So that's Saturday evening. the Meeks Grain and Gin event venue for a book signing Saturday. So if you're in Fort Payne, Pisgah, Scottsboro, Chattanooga, Huntsville, come see us. That'll be a big event, and that'll be a lot of fun. And, of course, we invite you to watch us on television this evening, ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.